Hey guys, this is Avi, and today I want to talk to you about the LAVAN investor platform. To reach the platform, go to our website, www.lavanproject.com, and select Login right here, or if you are already inside the website, you can use the Investor Login button in the top right-hand corner. Once you've reached this page, if you already have an account, you can use your email and password to log on. If this is your first time on the platform, select the Investor Sign Up here on the top, and then choose New Investor Application. On this next page, you'll be asked to put in some of your personal information, first and last name, email address, and password, and then you'll be asked to certify that you're an accredited investor. The definition of an accredited investor is someone who makes above $200,000 annually or $300,000 with a spouse, or alternatively has over $1 million in net worth. The definitions are all right here on the page. Once you've done that, please review the terms of use, privacy policy, disclosures, and the LAVAN investor agreement, which you can find right here, and then you can enter the verification code and submit the application. Once you've submitted your application, you'll be asked to verify your email address, check your inbox folder, and if for any reason you can't find it there, I recommend checking your spam. As soon as you have verified your email address, we will receive a notification that you submitted an application to become a LAVAN investor, and you will hear back from us regarding the status of your application within a couple of days. As soon as we review and approve your application, you'll get an email notifying you that your application has been approved, and you can go back to our website, lavanproject.com, select Investor Login, and log in using your email and password. The first thing I recommend doing once you log into the platform is updating your personal profile. You can find the profile in the top right-hand corner. Under your name, select My Profile. Here you have the option of syncing your profile with LinkedIn, and it will import some of your information from there. If you prefer to edit your profile manually, you can upload a photo right here. You can enter your bio by clicking on the Edit button. The first thing I recommend doing once you've logged into the platform is updating your personal profile. And you can do that by clicking on My Profile under your name in the top right-hand corner. And here you have the option of syncing your profile with LinkedIn, and it will import some of the information from there. If you would prefer to do it manually, you can definitely do so. Select these green edit buttons. Right here you can upload your photo, you can put your bio in over here, enter your education and professional experience, and then down here, if you click on these gray pencils, you can select your industry expertise from a given list of industries. Same for skills underneath, investment interests, and finally member engagement, which is the roles you want to play within the LAVAN community. Now I just want to point out that the investor profile is public to the other members on the platform. So it's not public to anyone on the web, but it is public to other LAVAN investors. So I recommend not sharing anything here that you don't want to share with our other members. Also on the profile, you can see the different deals that you are following or invested in or have committed capital in, and you can see that under the portfolio tab right here. Currently there are no deals here, but we'll see that change in a second. And finally, under the Documents tab, you can see the different documents that you have either authored or shared or have been shared with you, and that will fill in as well. From here I want to take you to the deals page. And on the deal page you can see all the current deals that we are looking at as investors. I put two sample deals here, which you can see right now. There are two ways that you can look at this page. One is the view that you're looking at now. You can also toggle to the default deal view by selecting this little arrow right here, clicking on default. And this view gives you a little bit more information. It tells you the name of the company, where they're located, what round they're currently raising, when they applied, industry, where they are in the workflow, and we'll talk about these workflows in just a minute, what the funding status is, and you can choose to follow the different companies. Now, once you follow a company, that doesn't mean you've committed to invest capital. It just means that you will get updates on the due diligence process and where the funding stands. So I'm going to follow these two companies. One other thing you can do in this view is you can filter the companies. So click on Show Filter, and then you can select to filter by your status or the deal stage, the company stage, or the industry. So let's take a look at one of these companies. There are two ways to look at the companies. One is you can select Quick View right down here, and this will give you a snapshot of the deal informations, some of the questions that we've had the entrepreneurs answer, as well as the financials. But at some point you'll probably want to see all the information, and you can do that by selecting the company's name. And in here you can see pretty much all the information we currently have on the company. On the right is a quick snapshot of the bare bones basic information. And here you can see the different information that we've gathered on the company. So the first tab you see here is presentation. This is the presentation that was entered by the companies themselves, the presentation, the investor pitch deck that they've prepared, and you can run through this. Following tab will show you the information that we've asked the company to fill in. So this is a fixed set of questions that every company has to answer, including deal information, go-to-market strategy, what is the customer problem, list of competitors, etc. On the next tab, you'll see the management team of the company, and then any media that they have chosen to upload to the platform. So that's all under Overview, and that is the information that the company has filled in. If you click on Deal Activity, you'll be able to see the different things that are happening here in the deal room. So you can see who's interested, who's following, who's committed, etc. You can see any communications that have happened on this deal, and this is currently empty, and syndication history are not relevant to us right now. The next tab up here is the Deal Document tab, and we have several different types of folders here. Shared company docs are the docs that the company uploads for us to take a look at. LAVAN shared docs are docs that we share with the company. In the future, you may see a third type of folder that can be a private folder where we will put in our information as angels, which the company cannot access or see. In the top right-hand corner of the screen here, you'll see My Deal Status, and I chose earlier to follow this deal, and what I can do now is update that status. So I can move from following to considering or committed. I can say that I'm considering funding this deal at $10,000, or I can choose to unfollow it if that's what I wanted, and you'll see that the amount that is currently being considered has gone up to $60,000. One other thing I want to point out on the company page is if you look on the right here, you can see what stage this deal is in. So this deal is currently in the due diligence stage. From there, it will go to the open round stage, where we will ask people to make commitments to the companies, and then finally it will move to the capital call stage. The last page I want to show you on the platform is the dashboard. The dashboard is the page you'll arrive at when you first log into the platform. And here you can get a quick snapshot of what's going on. You can see the different deals, or filter them by deals you're following, considering, etc. You can see the deals that have been most active. You can see upcoming events, and these are our upcoming pitch events. And you can see tasks, news, and the different people. Now, if at any point you have any questions about the platform, you are welcome to use the help box, which is right down here in the right hand corner, and an operator will be with you usually pretty quickly. You can also always reach out to us using info@lavanproject.com. Once again, that's info@lavanproject.com. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you on the platform.